Honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, the purpose of this gathering is to officiate Memorandum of Understanding for Partnership between Vilnius University and Lancaster University, and establishment of Joint Research Engagement Delivery Center here in Vilnius. Despite the COVID, the forces of internationalization increase in momentum and in scope, as the need to understand, embrace each other's differences, and strengthen each other's excellences. The Memorandum of Understanding we signed today, it is not only about the partnership of two universities, it is also about stronger relation of two different countries. Therefore, I would like to invite two ambassadors. Her Majesty's Ambassador to Republic of Lithuania, Brian Ollie, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, before coming to Lithuania just over a year ago, I was working in the private sector for a bank, Lloyd's commercial bank in the City of London. So business is close to my heart, and today is about bringing experts in two different countries who are experts on business closer together. Now, my conviction about the importance of business to society has grown over the years, but none more so than during the period of time when I was working in sub-Saharan Africa, in West Africa, in Cameroon, in Chad, in Equatorial Guinea, Central African Republic, and Gabon. And there, the work made me realize the vital role that business plays and business people play in lifting societies out of poverty. We can create as many civil servants or as many military staff or even as many diplomats as we like, but it will not create wealth. It may help us to run a country and to protect ourselves, but ultimately we need the private sector to be successful. Profit is not a dirty word, and even the word banker should not always result in us shying away. Much of my time working with Lloyds Bank was looking at how we could reduce the cost and the risk to potential investors, enabling developing countries to access affordable funding for worthwhile projects. But it had to be businesses that delivered the projects. So the link between what business does and its value to society is foremost in my mind. Now, I'm delighted today to be hosting the signing ceremony of the Memorandum of Understanding between Vilnius University Business School and Lancaster University Management School. The MOU covers collaborative research, strategic knowledge exchange, and the training of staff and students for the benefits of both universities via the establishment of the Research Engagement and Delivery Research Center. It is a great pleasure to congratulate Vilnius and Lancaster universities on building this historical partnership, which I believe is the very first strategic partnership of its kind. I note that the partnership will strengthen higher business education and will boost bilateral and international research collaboration on entrepreneurship and business innovation between our two countries, crucial to transforming economies and lives. But what I'm really hoping is that in some small way, we in the British Embassy are part today of creating a new generation of future businessmen and women who understand the importance of their role and their value to society, not just to the shareholders. We know that responsible capitalism recognizes that companies have a clear purpose to serve society, to serve their customers and their employees, as well as their shareholders. And I've seen firsthand the importance of this in Lithuania, in the UK, and around the world, including in particular in developing countries where so many of our raw materials come from and where so much of our manufacturing base is now located. The COVID-19 pandemic has shown all of us the vital importance of research and the need for creativity and innovation to adapt to the new normal and to recover swiftly from COVID-19, but in a way that is both kinder to the environment and to society. A green, sustainable recovery. Finally, I note that the UK higher education and scientific institutions strongly value collaboration with Lithuania through bilateral and international projects, joint research publications, and scientific discoveries. We may be going through a bit of turbulence in sorting out our new relationships with many of our near neighbours. However, I can assure you that we absolutely remain committed to strengthening our links over the coming months and years. This partnership today brings new opportunities to create long-lasting economic and societal benefits for Lithuania and the United Kingdom. Thank you.
Thank you, Ambassador, for inspiring speech. And now I would like to welcome His Excellency Ambassador to the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, Renatas Norkus. The floor is yours.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, happy to greet you all this morning from London, from the Lithuanian Embassy here in Westminster, especially on such an outstanding occasion, marking yet an important milestone of Lithuania-UK cooperation. A memorandum of understanding between Lancaster University Management School and Vilnius University Business School that is to be signed in a few minutes is about collaborative research, strategic knowledge exchange, it's about innovation, it's about business and training. It is a future-oriented agreement, an investment to the new generation. And that's why it's of such a great importance to both of our countries. I trust that establishment of the Research, Engagement and Delivery Center, so-called the RED, will serve as an excellent tool to further significantly contribute to the strengthening of higher education systems in both countries, but also beyond that. May I congratulate everyone involved in making this signing of this memorandum today possible. Obviously, first and foremost, warm thank you to the leaderships of the two schools and two universities, Professor Simon Guy, Professor Angus Lang, Dr. Birutė Miškinienė, and Professor Rimvydas Petrauskas, our rector of university. But also, not the least, to my colleague, Ambassador Brian Oley, for active personal engagement and for the support of the UK Embassy in Vilnius. Indeed, our two embassies have been focusing on enhancing collaboration between Lithuanian and UK science industries. Hence, we have now links with Cambridge, Manchester universities, UCL, as well as other UK institutions renowned for their research excellence. And now with the Lancaster University. This is excellent news, fantastic news. To further strengthen our links, in February this year, perhaps the last weeks before the turbulence of COVID-19 hit the world, thanks to the British Embassy in Lithuania, a delegation comprising of university researchers alongside Lithuanian government and parliament representatives visited a set of both English and Scottish universities where they exchanged knowledge of good practices and explored further collaboration possibilities. Let me use this opportunity to make a quick reference to Life Science Baltics, a biannually held forum in Lithuania which serves as a regional platform for the leading scientists, startups, and investors passionate about pushing the edge of innovation to connect. A number of the UK research institutions and innovative business enterprises have already visited Lithuania during Life Sciences Baltics 2018. Due to the pandemic, unfortunately, we had to postpone Life Sciences Baltics 2020 to next year. But it goes without saying that 2021 will look forward to greeting again the leaders of the UK life science industry. In closing, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed wonderful to witness new cooperation initiatives emerging in the field of science, education, and research, which facilitate multifaceted growth of higher education of both countries. But it goes beyond that. And I wish this great cooperation between our countries to continue in many ways and for many years. Thank you very much.
This memorandum of understanding is more than an academic dream. It is an exceptional example of future higher education. Therefore, I would like to invite two universities to say their welcome speech. And first of all, Magnificentia Rector of Vilnius University, Professor Rimvydas Petrauskas.
Dear Mr. Ambassador, I would like to thank for hosting us today. And ladies and gentlemen, this agreement between Lancaster and Vilnius University is a historical event for the higher education system in Lithuania. As an historian, I can say it. It is also unique as in our current circumstances, we are unable to meet face-to-face and to sign it. Even though we are forced to conclude this agreement online, it takes nothing away from its significance. Our business school is gaining a well-regarded partner with deep and great tradition. Both universities share the same vision of striving for excellence in teaching and research. This new partnership will allow us conduct joint research projects more easily, sharing expertise and cooperation between our universities will lead to higher quality research. Also, students from both institutions will benefit from the opportunity to take part in exchange programs. We believe it is especially important nowadays to maintain contacts between the United Kingdom and the European Union and to continue to build on the sustainable relationship we have forged. This agreement is an example of such continuity. So, this important step will enable us, from Lithuanian perspective, first to improve the importance of research-based knowledge in Lithuania. Second, it's a good example for international partnership, for international cooperation. And third, it will make business-science relations stronger. I would like to thank everyone who has been involved in this negotiation process, especially our partners in Lancaster and the main organizers from our side, from Vilnius University, Birutė Miškinienė, Saulė Žvinienė, who have demonstrated real leadership in this field. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to wish all of us a successful start and continued partnership. Thank you very much.
And now, Honorable Vice-Chancellor for Global of Lancaster University, Professor Simon Guy.
Excellencies, distinguished colleagues and friends, I'm delighted to be signing this agreement between Lancaster University and Vilnius University today to cement our friendship and academic engagement and to provide a platform for enhanced collaboration around our shared desire to conduct the highest quality education and research. Internationalization is in the DNA of Lancaster University, and since our creation in 1964, we have grown to be a global university, consistently highly ranked in both the UK and the international league tables. You would normally find over 5,000 international students from more than 100 different countries studying at the Lancaster campus, and more than a third of our academic staff are international. And our global reach goes beyond the borders of the UK, working with partner universities and institutions in China, Germany, Ghana, and Malaysia. We've developed Lancaster pathways to allow students to access a Lancaster education across the globe. There are also around 7,300 students currently studying for Lancaster degrees at overseas campuses and international partner institutions. In recognition of this achievement, we were proud this year to be named International University of the Year 2020 by the Times and Sunday Times newspaper. Despite impending changes to the formality of our European status, we continue to engage proudly with Europe, and we've most recently opened a branch campus in Leipzig. Just as important are our research-led international partnerships, in which we seek to collaborate on key global challenges and to form partnerships of the highest quality and impact. We believe the exchange of knowledge across all aspects of university life and work is key to the success of truly global universities. For these reasons, we welcome the opportunity to work together with such an historic and highly esteemed institution. We know Vilnius University, as well as being of the highest rank, is also one of the oldest and most famous establishments of higher education in Eastern and Central Europe. And we also recognize the strength of the business school, and particularly its reputation for work on entrepreneurship. We commend and will strongly support this initiative to establish a research, engagement and delivery center to act as a platform to further research, engagement and teaching delivery. And we see this MOU as a starting point to a longer term, mutually beneficial relationship in which we will all learn from each other, support each other's ambitions and prosper together. Lancaster University will bring all its experience in developing successful international partnerships to enhance our relationship with Vilnius University. And we look forward to celebrating the many successes of this partnership in the coming years. Your Excellencies, distinguished colleagues and friends, thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite Rector of Vilnius University to sign the memorandum. I am honored to address Lancaster University and invite Vice-Chancellor for Global to sign Memorandum of Understanding.
Thank you.
Thank you both, Vilnius University and Lancaster University. Let this Memorandum of Understanding be the symbol of growing friendship between two universities and two countries. This agreement will be jointly run by Lancaster University Management School and Vilnius University Business School. So I would like to invite the Dean of School of Management of Lancaster University, Professor Angus Lang. The floor is yours.
Good morning, and I'm delighted that we have signed this agreement. This partnership is important in extending LUM's footprint and reputation. That's not just to the benefit of LUMS, but it'll also be the benefit of Vilnius University Business School as well. As a management school, we have global reach into Africa and Asia through partnerships and our campuses. But our reach into Europe, particularly in the context of Brexit, is absolutely critical. And partnering with Vilnius University Business School complements our Leipzig campus and is part of firmly consolidating our position as a leading European business school. As has been noted already, this partnership is underpinned by research and engagement, but that is particularly research and engagement with business. And as both Ambassadors Olney and Norcus noted, we really need to strengthen those business links between the United Kingdom and Vilnius for both our benefits. Recent events we have seen, the pandemic and pre-pandemic, have highlighted the need to create worthwhile, meaningful, rewarding jobs, opportunities for our populations often whom are in areas facing significant economic challenges. And at the core of being able to do this is entrepreneurship, creating new businesses, and growing those new businesses, scaling those businesses up. And both partners, Vilnius University Business School and Lancaster University Management School, bring an interest, bring an expertise in these areas and a very, very strong track record. From the perspective of LUMS, we have an outstanding global reputation around entrepreneurship and SME support and growth. What we also have is an outstanding track record in supporting the growth of SMEs, that lifeblood of the economy. And I can cite development interventions going back 15 to 20 years that have operated with businesses. We've supported more than 5,000 small and medium-sized enterprises across the north of England. We have led a major government program, the Wave 2 Growth Hub program, around providing support for business and economic development across the second cities in the United Kingdom. Work with business organizations such as Be the Business through the Productivity Through People program, work on the digitalization of manufacturing, being the pilot for the Made Smarter initiative that is now being rolled out across other business schools in the UK, exemplifies that track record. And we really look forward to bringing that expertise to work with Vilnius Business School, not just to support and benefit the economy of Lithuania, not just to support the intellectual development of Vilnius Business School, but to support our own intellectual development, to support our own skills development, because having a site in Vilnius is going to be hugely valuable to us. I am deeply impressed with the incubation facilities that Vilnius offers. This will create a fantastic laboratory, if you like, for academics from Vilnius University Business School and Lancaster University Management School to collaborate around understanding what drives business success in the current environment and to develop interventions to support those. So it is around our ability in our respective regions to support global ecosystem, innovative ecosystems. And what I want us to be doing, building this partnership, as people have said already, this is a long-term partnership, is to treat this as part of a wider network of partnerships of leading business schools in Europe, Africa, and Asia, to the mutual benefit of us all. I look forward immensely to working with Vilnius University Business School, and I'm only sad that we are not able to be in Vilnius to sign this agreement. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor. And I would like to invite Vilnius University Business School Director Birutė Miškinienė. The floor is yours.
Thank you. Your Excellencies, ambassadors, Vice Chancellor, Rector, colleagues, and already friends. On behalf of Vilnius University Business School community, I would like to express my feelings. How do I feel today? And first of all, I would like to say that I am very delighted to have the new partner. And we are not only happy, but we are ready just to work together. That's very important. So we welcome Lancaster School of Management to our expanded family. And really, we have been working almost 1 year. The negotiation took place from the beginning of January, and really it started from the ambition, from the idea, and from a very beginning it does not seem that it would be a very realistic partnership. And by receiving our colleague from Lancaster University, Mark, in our Vilnius University campus, and talking and walking around, seeing the facilities and campus of Vilnius University, I got the feeling that we are going to start negotiation. And the next step was meeting the Dean Angus in Milano. Then we have been talking also about the possible cooperation. And really from the very beginning, as I already said, that I had a feeling that we are going to make an agreement. And afterwards, the pandemic situation came to us, and we moved our negotiation on Zoom. It was a lot of meetings, negotiations, and today we have an agreement. And I think that that's the very right time just start our cooperation. And we do understand our responsibility by having such kind of engagement. But you know, the ambition needs to be put into the action. So I would like to say that the Vilnius University Business School, the community, academic staff, faculty, students, we are ready to proceed and work together on entrepreneurship expansion internationally. So thank you very much. Thank you for trust. And just, as I already said, I feel very happy that such kind of deal just is in power. So thank you.
So thank you very much. I would like to close our ceremony by expressing the gratitude once again to everyone present here in Vilnius and everyone present there in Lancaster, to making this historic moment for both universities, for both countries possible. Everyone's efforts will see global process in education, in research and innovation that this agreement will achieve in the years to come. Thank you, everyone. The ceremony is officially closed. Thank you.